There we go. We got some technical difficulties. We are live here at Wolverine Gym as we get set for some Fremont County volleyball. It's the first time on the County 10 Sports Network that we're broadcasting volleyball. It will be only video on YouTube and Facebook, and what better way to kick it off for our volleyball coverage than Lander versus Riverton in Fremont County evening. Good evening, folks. Wyatt Barichka bringing you Fremont County volleyball for the first time ever on the County 10 Sports Network. These two teams will clash for the first of two matches this season. This one being played in Riverton at Wolverine Gym. The keeper of the gold match will be played in Lander. That'll be the last time those two teams will battle each other. We want to give a big thanks to Perfect Power that powers this live stream. We also want to thank Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton, your one-stop shop for grills, spas, stoves, pellets, and more. Porter's is a proud sponsor of Fremont County Athletics. They are a sponsor of our Porter's Tailgate Show. Coming up on the Porter's Tailgate Show, we caught up with head coach Stacy McFadden for the Lady Tigers and for the Lady Wolverines and Justin Taylor. Both new head coaches this season. Justin Taylor getting elevated to the head coaching position after Kim Davis elected to go to Central Wyoming College and take that position for the Lady Rustlers. Stacy McFadden coming in as a head coach of the Lady Wolverines. So we're going to step aside. We're going to get some ads in, and we'll get into those pregame interviews. And if we have time, we'll take a look at some recaps around the state so far this week. You're tuned in to Fremont County Volleyball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184.
At Eyes on Fremont, we know that good vision is about more than just seeing clearly. That's why we're dedicated to providing expert eye care for the whole family. From children's exams to contacts, LASIK to glaucoma treatment, we're here to help. We accept most insurance plans, and our experienced team will make sure you feel right at home. Schedule an appointment today at 111 South Broadway in Riverton, or give us a call at 307-856-9000. Visit WyomingEyes.net to learn more.
We're back here on the Porter's Tailgate Show, brought to you by Porter's Mountain View Supply. We're going to get into those interviews right now. Stacy McFadden, the head coach of the Lady Tigers, we'll start with her interview. It's more of a full-on recap of the weekend and what's to come this weekend. So with that, let's get right into that interview. Stacy McFadden, head coach of the Lady Tigers volleyball team, and coach, you were in Cody taking on all Montana teams last weekend. How do you think that went?
It went well. We opened with Miles City, and the girls came out real strong and took care of business and beat a team that we should have beat, but we know that doesn't always translate in volleyball, but they came out and they played well and got a win against Miles City. Our second game against Central was a hard-fought battle, took them to 5. Had opportunities to win. We couldn't just couldn't quite close the door on them, and so ended up dropping that game, which was disappointing. But again, some of our better volleyball. Opened Saturday with Fergus and had a rough morning, but we talked about even games that we don't play our best, and even losses, there are things to take away from it, and so much of it's just controlling the ball on our side of the net, making fewer mistakes, and I thought they bounced back against Hardin. Hardin was a good team. We played them to 3 tough games, on any given day. I think that could have gone differently, but overall, real proud of them. They're working really hard. They're fighting through some hard things, and they're learning how to play together as a team a little bit they're improving on that each game, and now we just got to be a little more consistent.
Yeah, it's still early in the season. There's still plenty of time to, get to where you guys want to get. And, a weekend like that where you're taking on Montana teams, you don't really get to play teams around the state. How maybe big is that for team building and, just getting better with the team in general?
Yeah, definitely some, anytime you're on the road and are spending that much time together on the bus and, hotels and meals and things like that, I think it brings, a whole different team bonding. Yes, there's the team bonding that's happening on the court, but then like some really valuable off the court team bonding, getting to know each other as people and a little bit better and being able to laugh with each other and share a meal together. And so I think those weekends are always nice. Playing Montana schools that we don't know very much about. Really, our focus all weekend was control our side of the net. That's all we can control and take care of the ball. And so, like I say, we're improving on that all the time, but definitely have some work to do.
Going into a very busy, what feels like 3 days, if I'm not mistaken, you get a crosstown rival, or not crosstown, but a rival who's not that far away tomorrow, and that's always fun to be a part of. And then you're in Rollins, and you're taking on the competition you're going to be seeing this year. So just what's this weekend going to be like for you guys, and what are some things that you expect but you hope to accomplish this week?
Yeah, we know going over to Riverton's going to be a tough match for lots of reasons. It's that inter-county rivalry that has tradition and everything like that behind it, and so there's always a lot of emotions going into that game. And again, our focus, our message to the girls is we want to be able to go into that game and say that we played our best ball and we did everything we could to put us in the best position to win the match, and then whatever happens. Getting a look at a lot of 3A schools this weekend, we know the work that we need to do in the upcoming weeks, but this weekend will be, kind of solidify some things for us. We've seen teams in our conference so far. We'll get a look at some teams that are, 3A but not in our conference, and so will really give us a better idea where we are right now and where we need to go.
And Coach, that actually wraps it up for me. So I appreciate your time. We'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, thank you.
Perfect.
How many letters?
5 letters.
Just think about, what am I doing right now?
Smile. Smile?
Uh-huh.
This is so easy.
Nobody likes to be stopped by the police, but if I'd seen her texting while driving and given her a ticket, it just might have saved her life.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com. Today.
Justin Taylor, head coach of the Lady Wolverines volleyball team. And Coach, so far this season, you guys have played great competition, and you guys have been competitive in most of these matches. So just got to reflect on Gillette, where you guys went 4-2.
It was a great weekend. Some games we definitely played a lot better, but I believe that our best game that we played was against Campbell County. We lost the first set, but then came back and won the next two. We got over the hump a little bit of being in those games and actually finishing. I would have liked to have seen it against Kelly Walsh, where we just fell short there, but it was, again, a great 2 sets that we played against them. So all in all, it was a successful weekend, but we still got a lot to learn.
You guys have really good senior and junior class with this team, and it feels like it's showing with leaderships and stuff. Just kind of talk about this class in particular that's really been so motivating with this team.
Well, it's been good because we just come in with the attitude that we all got to work. We understand that we're the short shortest 4A school. I guess Cody's a little bit smaller, but we just got to put in the work, and they understand it. They're feeding off of each other, and then what's nice is they're not just saying we're seniors. They're part of the team. They're putting in the work as well, so they're being good role models on that.
What is something that you've kind of emphasized the first few weeks of practice, since I haven't talked to you before the season started? So what have you been kind of emphasizing so far this year?
The biggest one that's going to be there until I can see it is definitely our passing. We are just off just a smidge on what we're trying to do, and it's showing a little bit in the stats, and our hitting, our timing's off. So once we get that taken care of, then I know a lot of growth is going to happen. So that's been our big push the last 2 weeks.
Just one match this week, and then you guys are off until next week. What kind of does that for the team? And it's especially a county rivalry team. So what's maybe kind of the way you're going to go at it with this match, only knowing you only have one this week?
It doesn't matter that it's one, and it doesn't matter that it's a 4A versus 3A. It's Lander. The girls are hyped up about it. I know that they've been talking to the Lander girls, vice versa. It's been a good competitive conversation back and forth. So it doesn't matter, like the records, anything. It's just a matter who's going to show up, who's going to have the most amount of energy. I'm expecting a tight game, and we'll see how it ends.
X Factor, difference maker, what do you hope that is accomplished to help you get you guys the win today?
I want us to be a little more aggressive on serve. We've been talking about that a little bit. Again, going back to passing. And then if our hitters can get on a roll, I mean, we'll have success. I mean, that's with any team. That's not just Lander. So if we can get that going, it's going to be a fun game to watch.
Perfect, Coach. Thank you for your time. We'll talk to you later.
Sounds great. Thank you.
We're back here on the County 10 Sports Network. And we'll actually just keep it here as the national anthem is about to start. So with that, we'll set it there. National anthem, and when Lander and Riverton battle, we know it's going to get packed in here. It's going to get loud. It's going to get match here. So with that, we are going to get starting lineup. So we're going to kind of do this while they announce it. Hopefully we have the right starters that I marked down, but we will find out here shortly. We want to thank Porter's Mountain View Supply again. They are the sponsor of the Porter's Tailgate Show for the County 10 Sports Network. Let's also give a big thanks again to Bailey Tire and Auto. They are a proud sponsor of local athletics, as you're hearing these starters right now. And Myers Gamble is a big sponsor for them, as, like I said, the series section is going to get at it. Riverton Lady Tigers, it will start like this. It will be Kendall McFadden, Avery Kane, Aislinn Donahue, Sandra St. Clair, Isabel Byrd, and Tegan Pickard, the libero, and Zoe Mulholland. So we'll find out who the starters are, but that's the announcement for Lander. And now Riverton starters for the Lady Wolverines. And it is loud here at Wolverine Gym. Hopefully you guys can even hear me as the crowd might kind of turn down. That's how loud it's getting. It'll start like this. Number 3, Cecilia Mejorado. the sophomore for Riverton. She'll be followed by number 5, Havin Patterson, followed by senior number 12, Emmy Weber. As you're seeing the volleyballs getting thrown in there as well, we want to let you folks know this is going to be a static shot, so you're missing the close corners of this one. Getting announced as number 21, Paisley Jackson, and number 22, Alexis Taylor. The libero of the Lady Wolverines will be number 4, Maddie Fossey, and also getting announced as number 24. For some reason, I do not have a 24 on my roster. We'll make sure we get that for you guys here later on, as again, the Lady Wolverines are being announced. And with that, we are getting set here as both these coaches, the head coaches now for their respective teams, Justin Taylor for Riverton and Stacy McFadden for the Lady Tigers. The first time they will clash against each other, first of 2 this season. As again, we will make sure we get number 24 for you guys. Unfortunately, we don't have this, as again, you're hearing the student section. It's getting excited, and both teams going to take one final huddle as we'll see who gets served first for this contest in the Fremont County rivalry. First of 2 this season for against each other is Riverton, obviously the 4A team, Lander in the 3A ranks. As it looks to be Lander, we'll find out just to be sure, but the crowd is speaking the story now. We're getting rotations and everything set here. Number 24, Riley Johnson, is the number 24, so we got a couple of mix-ups. We just had to change one of the numbers there. So it'll be Riverton to serve first, Abby Weber for the Lady Wolverines, and we are underway here in Wolverine Gym as the first set is going to be for Aislinn Donahue, defended by Riverton, and then a little poke as it goes outside, and the Lady Tigers will earn the first point of the match. Scoreboard tonight brought to you by Fremont Chevrolet. The Lady Tigers have an early 1-0 advantage in set number 1 of a 5-set match, and we have a whistle. This is going to favor Riverton. And it's rotation-wise, so that's where the Lady Tigers were not at, as the official is now making sure everybody's in the right spots now, and looks like Aislinn Donahue is going to have to come off. Tegan Pickard for Lady Tigers will come in. Again, she's the libero for Lander Valley. So it will be Riley Johnson to serve. Score tied up at 1 apiece here in set number 1. As Stacey McFadden coming to the scores table, as now we have, looks like confusion, at least on the Lander side of things, as they're still trying to get where they need to be. Looks like we are good now, so Donahue is going to have to come back in. Tegan Picker will come back to the bench, and I think that's confusion, and everything set up as Stacey McFadden will now talk with the official. So already early in this match, we have coaches talking with officials early on, and this one will be a lengthy discussion, and we will go again here. So 1-1 still. Riley Johnson to serve for the Lady Wolverines as she'll put it in play. Bird will set it up for Crane. The attack is blocked by Lady Wolverines. Taking credit was a tag team right there with Alexis Taylor and Havin Patterson. And Lady Wolverines taking a 2-1 lead. So getting half a block there for both those athletes as we're back in. We're going to bump it up in the air. McFadden will try to attack from the backcourt, and it will be too far out. And Lady Wolverines on a 3-0-1 so far. Justin Taylor giving directions to Johnson, and yeah, we are excited to bring you Fremont County Volleyball. Donahue with the attack, blocked by the Lady Wolverines, and then Bird will bump it in the air, and Lady Wolverines couldn't get there, or Lady Tigers, excuse me. And now it's 4-1 on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Again, this match getting started a little bit later. The freshman match got into 3 sets, 3 competitive sets. Crane with the attack, it's in, and she'll get the attack stats, or the kill stat, excuse me. And that's the first one, and that will break a 4-0 run the Lady Wolverines have. And now Tegan Pickard will come in and serve for the Lady Tigers. 4-2 on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. As Lady Tigers right now on the right side, both teams in black uniforms Lady Tigers in their green uniforms, Riverton in their black. As the free ball is just going to come here for the Lady Wolverines. Weber will set it up. Here's the attack. That's going to be no good. Crane will tap it over. Saved by the Lady Wolverines. We got ourselves a good rally here. Crane again on the attack. Tries to put it way in the back. And now there's a kill by Paisley Jackson. And it becomes 5-2 now as Mejorado will check in. Good rally there in this one early on here, and should be a competitive game on both sides. As Jackson will serve now, leading 5-2 of the Lady Wolverines. Fadden, give it to Burr. She'll just hit it onto the other side. And we're going to try to campfire in as the Lady Tigers were ready for it. We're able to get it back over. Weber set. Kill attempt is no good by Alexis Taylor, and the Lady Tigers cut the lead down to 2. Crane will serve for Lander. As confusion there by Riverton between Haven Patterson and Emmy Weber will give the Lady Tigers their second point of this Avery Green serve. They're 1 point away from tying this early on. 5-4 on the scoreboard. Weber going to set it up. Here's the attack by Alexis Taylor, and we'll put it in play. There goes a 2-0 run by Lander. Now Patterson to serve for Riverton. Student crowd by both sides. Lander traveling well today. Again, not that far from Riverton. Weber going to just hit it over. Picker saves it. And McFadden will just hit it over. Weber to Taylor, and that's going to be saved, but 3 hits into the net, and the Lady Tigers can't recover. Makes it now 7-4. Patterson will again serve, the junior for Riverton. As that will hit off Avery Crane. I don't think she was trying to hit it, and it kind of got the jersey. And it makes it 8-4 now. On your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Normally we have the scoreboards at the bottom of the screen. This time we're going to put it on the top left. That way you can see what all is happening on the court. 8-4 Riverton. Bird set it up for McFadden. Here's the kill attempt. It's going to be too much. I think it was just outside the out-of-bounds line. And it's now 9-4. Timeout taken by Lander. Their first timeout of the set. We'll take one as well. We'll be back right in 60 seconds.
To explore Wyoming's stunning parks at Fremont Motors during the Open Road Sales Event. We're giving away a complimentary Wyoming State Parks pass with every vehicle sold, so you can get out and explore our beautiful state behind the wheel of a brand new vehicle. Plus, all Fremont vehicles come back by Fremont Care, so you'll be covered no matter what the open road has in store. Visit Fremont Chevrolet GMC in Riverton, or shop online anytime at FremontMotors.com and start your Wyoming adventure today.
See Allison at lunch today? I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna text Allison. Hey, hold up, Matt's calling me. Hey, we got the food and we're on our way right now. Hey, who's coming, bro?
going to have to cut that out as we're back here. Lady Tigers did take a timeout as they're down 9-4. Riverton tries to save it as Taylor will put it back in play. Pickard puts it high up in the air and Riverton takes advantage of it with a Taylor spike. It now becomes 10-4 Riverton. Yeah, we are having a static shot as Crane was trying to put it in play. Gets just enough of her arms to go backwards, and it makes it 11-4. So Patterson has gone a while here, serving-wise. This one graces the net. Bird puts it up in the air. McFadden with the kill attempt. It will go into the net. Make it 12-4 now on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. State Farm Justice Jacobs is a proud Tiger athletic supporters at State Farm. They are there to protect your future. Call 332-2530 or stop by at their office. Play, Bird will hit it over. Now Weber to Mejorado as the block attempt by Lander is no good. As the Lady Wolverines on a big run here. I believe it's a 7-0 run. As this one will go outside and gives the serving back to the Lady Wolverines as we'll have a substitution come in. Miley Harrison, the junior for Lander Valley, will come in as Sandra St. Clair will come out. She'll come to serve down 13-5 for the Lady Tigers. We'll have the keeper of the gold match as well. That will be, I believe, in October. That will be in Lander. We'll have the call of that one as kill attempt by Taylor is good. And Taylor racking up the kills for Riverton. Sits at 3 unofficially. And it's back to a 9-point lead. Taylor does serve and will put it in play as that's in, and that'll be an ace. And a substitution comes in. It'll be Brenna Lincoln for the Lady Tigers coming in for Avery Crane. Wasn't sure if they thought that was going to go out, but Patterson makes it now a 10-point lead. This one a little too much this time, and give it right back to Lander. It'll be Zoe Mulholland coming in. Donahue checks back in for the Lady Tigers. Sandra St. Clair going to check back in. I'll make sure the substitution's good. Still 15-6 on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Riverton up early in set number 1 as we start a little bit later than start time as Mulholland will put it out, and that's going to be outside of the inbounds, and it will be point for Riverton. Give a big thanks to State Farm. Tyler Watson, a proud supporter of Riverton Athletics. State Farm, as well as the player of the game sponsor, is that one is out, and I think Justin Taylor is saying that came off of Lincoln, and now we're going to have a discussion between the officials here. It looked like it came off of Lincoln. Justin Taylor's kind of ruling that, and Lander, you take the point if you can, as it will be Avery Crane coming in for Lincoln, and they will give the point to Riverton. So it should be 17-6. The scoreboard does get it correct. Gotta make sure we're right on both sides. Is the Maddie Fossey for the Lady Wolverines to serve. Mulholland puts it up. Bird will hit it over. Now the Jackson hit it over. Mulholland set up. McFadden kill blocked. Lander keeps it in play. Bird will hit it over. Riverton will defend it. Here's the attempt. Jackson kill is deflected off the Lady Tigers and good. Gets her second kill of the contest. It is now a 12-point lead for Riverton early in set one. That one going to go out of bounds and give it right back to the Lady Tigers. Really haven't been able to go on a long run of Landers so far in this match. 2 has been the most they have been able to go on. This one in play. Weber will set it up, back set. That one comes in from Riley Johnson as that will hit off of Pickard. And Johnson making the play. Back to a 12-point lead. Substitutions as Evan Patterson comes back in. And Weber to serve for the Lady Wolverines of Riverton. This one going to go to Crane. Mulholland will set it up for Crane. She'll tap it over. Weber keeps it in play. Taylor keeps it as that one's going to go off the pole, and that will favor Riverton as not much Bird could do there. And the Lady Tigers will take an early second timeout, and they will be out of timeouts in this set. 20-7. We'll step aside, back in 60 seconds.
If you're looking for an upgrade to your vehicle, Wyoming 4x4 is the place to go for all your upgrade needs. From lift kits to bumpers, grill guards to bed liners, we've got everything you need to take your ride to the next level. We use top brands for our bumpers like Fab 4s, Ranch Hand, and Rhoda Moore. So get your vehicle ready and stop at Wyoming 4x4 or give Dan a call at 307-857-3175.
Wyoming Catholic College is a unique institution that offers an immersion into Western tradition, the beauty and challenges of the wilderness, and the treasures of the Catholic spiritual heritage. Our mission is to provide a unique educational experience that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. We are proud of our alumni success stories and the learning opportunities we offer through our academic outreach programs. Come and explore our campus in Lander, Wyoming.
Make your
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network, they got the serve. The timeout kind of ended a little bit earlier as Lander will get the point. After the timeout, Lady Tigers out of timeouts here in set number one. So they were down 20-7. Just got the point there as the substitution comes in as whistle was blown, and looks like the yellow card's been pulled out. Go against the Lady Tigers. I'll get officially on the scores table, and now we'll get set. Bird will serve it away for the Lady Tigers as she will go a little too much on the serve, and Riverton down to their final 4 points here. I'll give Riley Johnson the serve. 21-8. Riverton leads in set one. Mulholland will put it in play, set up by Bird. Donahue with the attack that's a pancake there by the libero Maddie Fossey, and then Riverton not able to make much of it as they will go to the Lady Tigers. Oh, what a play there by Maddie Fossey, essentially sticking her arm out as far as she could to save it and was able to do so. But the Lady Tigers end up with the point as it'll be Keegan Pickard with the serve. Fossey put it in play, set up by Weber, attacked by Jackson, blocked by Crane, and it goes to the Lady Tigers as that's the biggest run they're having on so far. Crane an early kill and a block just moments ago. We cut down to 11 here. The Lady Tigers go on a run and try to get back here in set number one. Weber set it up for Taylor's outlet's going to go out. Far official says, and Lady Tigers getting a nice little run in here. 21-11 on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Again, Lady Tigers out of timeouts in set number one. Weber set up for Taylor, saved by Burr. St. Clair trying to put it in play as Crane will push it off, and then it would be Evan Patterson who would hit it out of bounds, and Lady Tigers on a nice little run here, 5-0 run. Or 5-point run, excuse me. 21-12. going to be set up again by Taylor off the net. Weber tries to keep it in play. And Riverton saves that possession. Crane kills good. Avery Crane with her second kill. Let's take a look at your Gambles replay. Save there and all the way in. And the Lady Tigers trying to come back here. 21-13 now on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Picker with the serve, and the official will say out. That was close, but Riverton ends a 6-point run. And now down to their final 3 points. Riverton 6-5 entering this contest. Again, 4-2 in Gillette. They went 3-0 on Friday as the attack there by St. Clair's defended by Riverton. Set up for Taylor. Bounce off the net, and that's going to be not even 4 hits, and the Lady Tigers get the serve back. The Lady Wolverines going 3-0 on Friday. Put them in the gold bracket. Took on an out-of-state team from South Dakota, and then on Saturday they would go 1-2. Having some good matches so far. Lady Tigers coming off of a 1-3 weekend at Cody at the Border Wars. Weber sets it up for Taylor, defended there by Crane, and the Lady Tigers getting a little bit of confusion. As it looked like it was St. Clair and Bird trying to figure out who was going to go for it, and we'll go back service for Riverton, having Patterson to serve. Lady Wolverines needing 2 points here. Pickard to Bird, Mulholland putting it in play, and that's going to be in, and that'll be Mulholland with a long kill, and is able to do so. A substitution will come in for Riverton. Addie Alley, comes in for the Lady Wolverines. Lead is at 8 points. And substitution coming in is Miley Harrison of the Lady Tigers comes in. In play, Weber sets it up, back set to Taylor. Defended there, almost into the student section. Grant will just bump it over and give the Lady Wolverines a free ball. Weber tries to get Landerkit caught looking. Taylor puts it up in the air. That's in play. Lady Wolverines trying to save it here, and it will be saved by Addie Alley. We got ourselves a good rally here as McFadden will put it in play. Weber, far set to Taylor. McFadden will defend it. Bird in the air. Picker will just hit it over. Weber again sets it for Taylor. Lady Tigers defend it. Bird with the save. Well, this is a good one. Taylor's kill attempt is too far. And what a rally there for that point. And the Lady Tigers win that one, 23-16. As it will be once again Harrison to serve. Leads at 7, bounces off the net, and that's going to be good for the Lady Wolverines. Mulholland's kill is good. And the Lady Tigers, 20-7 at one point, has made this now 23-17. As Justin Taylor just trying to calm his team down. That's a nice kill here by Zoe Mulholland. Lady Tigers, has made this first set a lot more interesting. Could be a free play here for the Lady Tigers. Bird puts it up in the air. McFadden for the kill attempt. That'll go into the net. And the Lady Wolverines getting 1 point. Serve will go to Alexis Taylor. 24-17. Lady Wolverines looking to take a 1-0 set lead as that will hit off the hands of Pickard. Basically kind of rolled down, and that will conclude set 1. As Riverton takes a 1-0 set lead. We'll step aside. We'll be back right here on the County 10 Sports Network.
Make your home improvement projects a breeze with Sutherland's, your home improvement experts. Always the right products at the right price. For every project, every day. You can shop and pay online at Sutherlands.com, and we'll get it ready for easy in-store pickup. With the tools and the know-how, you can count on Sutherland's for any job. With over 30,000 items in stock, make your first stop at Sutherland's Home Improvement in Casper and Riverton.
County 10 is your Fremont County news leader. We're everywhere. On the web, mobile, social, and on your radio dial, with all the news you need to feel connected. From sports to board meetings and community features, we work hard to bring you all the latest updates you care about. Visit us today at county10.com. County 10, community connected.
This guy was driving way over the speed limit. Look at the damage. This guy was going a lot over the speed limit. Look at the damage. This guy was going a little over the speed limit. Look at the damage.
Redden, Kane & Associates. CPAs is your go-to source for tax, financial, and business solutions. Our experienced professionals are trusted and know the numbers. We're dedicated to providing personalized attention to each of our clients. Whether you're an individual or a business, we're here to help with all your accounting needs. Let us do the math for you. Stop in or visit rivertoncpa.com to learn more.
Elevate Rehab's founding principle on you is evident from your first visit to the last. Our practice model ensures treatment as you deserve, a private one-on-one session with a licensed therapist the entire visit, every visit. All therapists hold advanced credentialing, including 2 certified hand therapists, an orthopedic clinical specialist, an MDT therapist, as well as pelvic floor and pregnancy rehab offerings. With over 100 years of combined experience between our 7 clinicians, Elevate is your ticket to health. Find us
25-17 your final in set number 1 as the Lady Wolverines had a 20-7 lead. The Lady Tigers were trying to make a late rally, but unfortunately couldn't do so. So Riverton leads this match 1-0. Let's take a look at these two teams and the common history between these two teams that I can find. Since 2008, the Lady Wolverines have gone 13-6. Riverton has won the last season, Riverton won 6 of the 7 sets that they played against Lander. Lander won 3 in a row, dating back from October 22nd, 2020 to October 21st, 2021. Riverton had a 10-match win streak from 2011 to 2019, as the Lady Wolverines have won the last 2 matches so far against the Lady Tigers. As again, 1-0 on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. It'll be Lady Tigers to serve first. It'll be Isabella Bird for the Lady Tigers to serve. As just trying to get adjustments here, trying to make sure everybody's in the right spot. So no foul comes in for either team. So Bird will serve it up to the Lady Wolverines, as it will be Jackson who will put it in play for Lander. Bird sets it, Crane puts it over. That's going to be bumped up into the air. As Johnson will give it to Paisley Jackson. She'll just bump it over. Bird set for Donahue, and Lady Wolverines almost colliding with each other. As back set, St. Clair going to be out. I don't know if there was a touch or something there, just to make sure I don't get ahead of myself. Again, the first time on the County 10 Sports Network we've been able to provide volleyball coverage. However you may be tuning in on Facebook or YouTube, we cannot thank you enough. Lady Wolverines 1-0 as Weber served it up but hits the net. And it ties set number 2 up at 1 apiece. Serve will go to Tegan Pickard now for the Lady Tigers. Got a great student crowd showing for Riverton and Landers. The serve will go too far and give it back to Riverton. That first set, Alexis Taylor, unofficially 3 kills, 1 block, and an ace. The Lady Wolverines. Ball player game from both teams. One for Lander, one for Riverton. Is that one going to be deflected off McFadden? The serve was for Riley Johnson, and we'll get point number 3 for Riverton. Makes it now 3-1. As here comes the serve, as that one's going to be an ace. They thought that was going to be a little too much, but just enough to stay inside, and here comes a run for the Lady Wolverines. 4-1 now on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. It'll be Allie to serve it. Pickard will put it in the air. Set for Crane. This one going to be defended by Riverton. Weber set. Jackson kills. Attempt is no good. And that makes it now 4-2. Give a big thanks to Eyes on Fremont. Proud to see you compete both on and off the field. Students and athletes have our support. Eyes on Fremont, located on 111 South Broadway Avenue in Riverton, your local optometrist. Avery Crane now with the Lady Tigers down 4-2. Weber back set. Jackson will just hit it over as it was Crane who saved it. Mulholland just going to put it in play here. Weber, quick set. Taylor going to have it deflected, and the Lady Tigers make it save, and we'll just put it back in play again. Weber looked like just overshot the set right there, and Lady Tigers have now made this a 1-point lead for Riverton. Fremont Chevrolet in Riverton supports local athletes. Your hard work and dedication doesn't go unnoticed. And Fremont Chevrolet and GMC is here every step of the way. That one will serve into the net by Avery Crane, and Lady Wolverines go back up by 2. Got some football coverage tomorrow. Riverton on the road for the first time this season at Evanston. Lander going to host number 3 ranked Powell. Fadden will just put it in play. Weber set up for Taylor as Baker will good play defense right there. McFadden's kill deflected. Riverton saving it. Max says that one's going to be killed right there by Riley Johnson. And it makes it 6-3. Both kickoffs at 6 p.m. Jared Anderson, Scott Fuller on the call for Riverton. We'll have the call for Lander Valley. Here's the next rally here. Weber puts it in the air for Taylor. Deflected there by Lander. Bird set. McFadden. Spike's no good. Weber trying to keep it in play. Backcourt kill attempt no good as Mahal was trying to put it over. Here's a little rollover, and point will go to Lander because of the carry. Makes it now 6-4. Cross country competed today as well. Riverton hosting a invite. We'll have results on county10.com. Riverton Golf at Wheatland. As Riverton saves it. Berg, quick set. Mulholland's going to bounce off the net. That's going to be 4 hits on Lander. And it makes it 7-4 on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Whiteout wants to remind you that seatbelts save lives. Buckle up so you stay in every game, every time, every ride. It'll be Patterson to serve. McFadden. Give it to Picker, who will just put it in play. Weber will try to catch Lander off guard. Holland back to Riverton. Weber will set this up for Taylor, as that's going to be a kill for Alexis Taylor, and that's kind of been what Riverton's go-to is, Weber to Taylor. So far it's worked out, and the Lady Wolverines have an 8-4 advantage. That one a little too much. Point goes to the Lady Tigers. Makes it now 8-5. Donahue will come in. Sanders St. Clair also going to come in for the Lady Tigers. Mulholland will serve for Lander. Again, Lander in their green uniforms. Riverton in the black with the red sleeves. Mulholland now serves. Puts it in play. Mayorata will put it in the air. Taylor with the attempt, as that's going to be a high save. Lander keeps it alive, and they're going to give the point to Riverton. As now you got Bird getting the explanation from the official, and both of them smiling, knowing, all right. You gotta like to see that from the officials, explaining what they see and not having the fans get into the game sometimes with the official calls. Weber set it up. That's going to be killed right there by Riley Johnson. It makes it now double of what Lander scored in set number 2. 10-5 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. And Taylor will serve it, and there's going to be point for Riverton of the rotation. Error by the Lady Tigers, and that makes it 11-5. Again, streaming video only here. No radio coverage on YouTube and Facebook. This one almost an ace there as Crane will just get it over the net. Weber sets it up for Johnson. That one going to be tapped right back over to Lander by Weber, as this one's going to go to Riverton. Point for out of bounds. 12-5 now. Timeout taken by Lander. That's their first of 2 this set. We'll step aside. 30-second timeout. We're back right after this. You're tuned in to Fremont County Volleyball on County 10.
If you're looking for the best home cooking in Lander, look no further than Mama's Kitchen. Our mouth-watering menu will have you coming back for more. From our famous Mama's breakfast to our burgers, we've got something for everyone. Our friendly staff and welcoming atmosphere make us the perfect spot for a family meal or a night out with friends. Don't take our word for it. Check out our rave reviews. Call us today or visit our Facebook page to learn more.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network, Riverton has a 12-5 advantage over Lander, and that's going to be an ace by Taylor. Well, that goes off of a couple of Lady Tigers. And point goes to Riverton. It's now 13-5 in favor of Riverton here in set number 2. Taylor again with the serve. Serve comes in, Picker puts it in play. Mulholland sets it up for Bird. She'll hit it into the backcourt for Riverton. Mayorado with the kill attempt, no good. It's saved there by Cray. Mulholland will just put it in play again. Weber tries to fire it in, does. Just finding the location of it and pays off for the Lady Wolverines. So you see that on your Gamble's replay. 14-5. Taylor again serve, and we will resume action after a quick moment. Pickard will have it set up by Mulholland. Donahue with the kill attempt defended by Riverton. Jackson goes back to Lander, back set for Donahue as Lady Wolverines defend it. Mayorado will just send it over. Ball and set. Bird with the kill attempt, again defended by Riverton. Backcourt kill by Taylor is good. Unofficially her 5th kill of the match. Even when she's playing on the back row for Riverton, she's still making points. Lady Wolverines as Bird over the net. Gonna get it off here from Weber now as this one Going to be just in front of Crane. Couldn't get there as that'll be Riley Johnson credited for the points. And this goes to a double-digit lead at 11. Picker will turn, but make sure the play isn't good. It's Crane will put a little too much on the send over, and that makes it now a 12-point lead. Again, it's been kind of the Lady Wolverines besting Lander. That one's going to be pointed to Riverton. 13-6 since 2008, according to Max Preps. As Crane will come out, coming in will be Addie Rounds. As Riverton's got themselves a run going here. Serve going to be a little too much as it goes past the back line, and we will have another substitution. Rounds will come right back out as Crane will get a quick rest, comes back in. Score 18-6 on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. McFadden to serve now, so I'll get it into the net. And point goes to Riverton. Northside Body Shop, proud sponsor of student athletes across Fremont County. Give Northside Body Shop a call at 332-4991 or stop in at their shop on 2nd Street in Lander for all of your auto body needs. Serve comes in, bounces off the net. Lander saves it. Crane will put it over and will get the points. And it's kind of a similar story. Lander starting off far behind and trying to make a really rally. Isabel Bird to serve. They put it in play. Reber sets it up. Far set for Jackson. That's going to be a kill for Paisley Jackson. That'll be her third unofficially, and we're back to the similar scenario. 20-7. This is the point where Lander had a late rally but couldn't come up short. First set score was 25-17. So Lander went on a essentially 10-5 run, but lost the first set. Deep serve. Waller was able to put it in play. McFadden getting it over the net. Fossey will have it to Taylor. That's Bird. To Donahue. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it's now 21-7. As timeout taken by Lander, just again, early timeout, and another point. Can they come back, make a late run? We'll find out 30 seconds right after this.
Realtors are proud to sponsor sports across Fremont County for the 22-23 season. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors was founded in 1991 with the goal of doing real estate in a way that would make our clients' lives as easy and uninterrupted as possible. They've completed many transactions involving residential, commercial, vacant lots, farm and ranch, and investment properties, and can help you with any goal you might have regarding any of these today. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors, 938 West Main Street, Riverton. See them online at remaxriverton.com.
Riverton leads 21-7 as the Lady Tigers take their second and final timeout of the set. Riverton trying to take a 2-set lead over Lander as Riverton still has both their timeouts. Lander has taken all the timeouts so far as the Wolverine mascot, a little bit of the worm, trying to make some dance moves, and the mascot there is doing a good job. Bird sets it up for St. Clair. Weber will save it. Jackson sends it over. Going to have it put in the air by Mulholland. Set for Crane. Attack is blocked by Riverton. Credited there to Johnson and Patterson again. So both of them again crediting for the block. Weber will serve it, and that's going to be off of McFadden, and it's now 23-17. More sports getting underway. Again, Riverton at Gulf and Wheatland. Lander will be in Green River for their conference tournament. Weber will put it in play. Mulholland just gets it over Weber will set it up. Jackson for the kill attempt. McFadden defends it, and putting it down is Riley Johnson. Just hung in the air for a little bit longer than anticipated, and it gives Riverton 1 point left in set number 2, 24-7. As Weber puts it in play, Lander trying to keep set number 2 alive. Back set for Donahue will hit the net, and that will conclude set number 2. 25-7. We go to the third set. Lady Tigers going to try to keep this going here. We'll step aside. Another timeout. We'll be right back here on the County 10 Sports Network.
Central Bank and Trust is a local bank that is focused on technology and convenience. We have a simpler online mortgage application process. You can use your computer or mobile device to upload required documents and sign them online. We have a variety of personal and business banking services. Stop in or visit centralbanktrust.com. We live here. We work here.
Why do we enforce seatbelt laws? Because in real life, you don't get a second chance.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it is for a one-time use or event. That is why they offer tools, equipment, and party supply rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Centers, 675 Baldwin Creek Road in
We go into set number 3. Riverton takes set number 2, 25-7. As we again go into set number 3. Lady Wolverines trying to shut the door on this match between these two teams. Again, they will face one more time this season in Lander. That one will be for the keeper of the gold trophy. We'll have coverage of that one as well. Our next volleyball contest will be on September 27th. Lander will take on Whirlin. We'll have coverage on YouTube and Facebook. Let's give a big shout out to Edward Jones Financial Advisor. John Shade is your local guy for financial victory. Call John Shade today at 335-7722 for a free consultation, or stop in at 704 Main Street in Lander. Work hard, win big. John Shade, proud supporter of all athletes. Goddard Construction, a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Goddard Construction offers friendly construction service that are always on time and aligned with your budget. 851-4517. Lady Tigers looking to extend this match by one more set, but we'll need to do something here as Riverton looking to win their third match in a row against the Lady Tigers. Again, Riverton will be off for the weekend. Lander will go to Rollins, where they will face mostly 3A teams. All 16 3A teams are scheduled to go to Rollins for tournament play, as Crane's kill attempt for set number 3. First attempt, no good. It gives a 1-0 advantage to Riverton. They'll face Powell. I gotta make sure I get the right teams here. I know Powell will be one of them. I believe Lovell as well. Ball and back set to Bird. Going to be saved by Weber. Taylor puts it in the air. Jackson will send it over. Crane now up. Back set again from a Holland as Isabel Bird will be credited for the kill. That will be her first of the match, and it ties set 3 at 1 point apiece. As Bird will go back to serve again for Lander. She'll put it in play, and that's going to be an ace. Riverton didn't know who was getting it. I believe that's the first ace, I believe, unofficially for Lander, and this is the first time they have a lead over Riverton in this entire match. Mulholland gets set by Bird to Donahue, and that's going to be 2 hits on Donahue, and we're tied back at 11. Or at 2, excuse me. So right now, back and forth. Here early on in set number 3, it will be Johnson to serve for Riverton. They'll set it to Mulholland, set by Bird. Crane will put it over in the air. Fossey, give it off to Johnson, and that's going to be into the net, and Lander up 3-2. It'll be Tegan Picker now for Lander. The serve, Lander on the right side, Lander on the left if you're watching. Fossey will save it, just send it over. Pickard. Now it's set by Bird. Crane will put it over, and that will chill in the campfire. As Lander, more points they score, not let Riverton score. Their margin leads gets bigger. 4-2, Lander up. Down 2 sets to none on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Weber sets it up, far set to Taylor. McFadden saves it, and we'll go right back to Riverton. Another attempt there for Taylor on the kill, and Lander can't defend that one. As Taylor right now making a case for the Tyler Watson State Farm Player of the game unofficially. 6 kills, 2 blocks for Taylor. His point will go to Riverton on the deflection, and we're tied at 4. Now Paisley Jackson will go back for Riverton. Looking to get their lead back here in set 3. Is that one going to hit the net? Crane will save it. Weber now back set, blocked by Crane, and Crane will get credited for the block for Lander Valley. Unofficially her second block of the match. First one of the set. And she'll go back to serve for Lander. 5-4 on the scoreboard as McFadden will keep it in play. Bird will just get it over, and Riverton will set up their offense. Attack there by Taylor is going to be bounced off of Tegan Pickard. And we're back to 5s. Be now Patterson to serve for Riverton as the volleyball was all the way out in the commons area of Riverton High School. Again, located at Wolverine Gym for this Fremont County rivalry. First of 2 this season. Bird will set it up. Mulholland just tap it over, and that will be a point for Lander. Lander right now giving Riverton a tough third set here. They lead 6-5. Biggest lead of set 3. Right now has been 2, credited to Lander. We have a substitution come in. It will be Harrison going back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Seems like that student section is getting bigger by the second, or by the minute. As serve comes in, Weber will put it up in the air for Mayorado. Defended there by Harrison, and Riverton can't recover after it gets hit backwards. And once again, we're tied. 6-all. It will be Taylor, sophomore Taylor, to serve. She'll put it in play. McFadden. And a Bird, back set to Mulholland. That's good. This is now 7-6. Mulholland with unofficially her third kill of the match. Ties the team lead with Avery Crane. And it's 7-6 in favor of Lander. If you're just joining us, Riverton has a early 2-set lead in set number 3. Lander has been either tied or in the lead, as that will be another tie for set 3 here. And we're tied at 7 apiece. It will be the libero Maddie Fossey to serve. Be put in play by Crane, set by Mulholland. Donahue will just hit it over. Weber set to Johnson, blocked by Riverton, as that was Bird and Donahue. And based on the reaction, they're going to give credit to Donahue. And she'll have her first block of the night, and it's now 8-7. Make sure you stay tuned for the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show. McFadden will serve it in. Weber far set to Jackson, puts it in bounds, and then McFadden, who was trying to put it in play, just hits it a little too much, and it comes to the scorer's table. And we are now tied at 8. It seems like Lander will get a point, and then Riverton will tie it up. NFL season getting underway as well. Detroit Lions, Kansas City. The Super Bowl chance from a season ago. Mulholland will set it up for Crane. It'll be saved there by Weber. Jackson will just hit it over. McFadden set by Mulholland. Bird will send it over and put a little too much on that. And that will give Riverton either their first or second lead of this set. As Riverton has a 9-8 advantage. Crane, Mulholland, quick set. Donahue tries to put it over, and that will be a point for Lander Valley. As Donahue kind of could have went for the attack, but kind of hit it over, and Riverton didn't think saw that coming. As St. Clair will come in. Team Baker will come to the bench. And it'll be Isabel Bird to serve. Weber set for Johnson as that deflects off of Crane, and now Riverton back up by 1. So now we can potentially see tie and then lead for Riverton here. 10-9 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Johnson to serve for Lady Wolverines. Will be put in play by Mulholland, set by Bird. Donahue, attempt, saved there by Fossey. Far set to Jackson. Mulholland will defend it. Now Crane for the attack. That one will be a kill by Avery Crane. And she gets her 4th. And we are tied at 10s. We have ourselves a good third set here as Baker will come in for Donahue. 10-all. Set number 3 on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. For between Lander and Riverton. Is that one going to be hit backwards? And Fossey was trying to get it over. Can't do so. And Riverton has regained their lead, now up by 1. As the student section for Lander is on our left, or on our right, excuse me. Riverton straight ahead if you're watching on the County 10 Sports Network. Put in play was Johnson. Back set to Jackson, and Lander can't defend it, and we're tied at 11s. Mejorado will check in. 11-all on your scoreboard. It will be Jackson to serve for the Lady Wolverines. In set number 3, Riverton trying to sweep Lander here at home. Mulholland, attack defended by Weber. Johnson will just try to get it over. Picker to Crane right at the scores table as Bird will just give Riverton a free play here. Taylor will hit it into the net, and Lander back up by 1. Was right in the net there. As Crane had to come to the scores table to keep it in play, and it pays off as Lander's back up by 1. 12-11 now. As that one's going to be killed there by McFadden. Again, that was kind of the same scenario that happened last set. Ball hangs up for just a little bit, and Kendall McFadden will get her first kill, and Lady Tigers have, again, their biggest margin of the match in this set at 2. Crane will go back to serve again. So that's going to be bounced off of Taylor, and they're going to call a carry on her, and Lander up by 3 points now. 14-11, biggest lead for Lander in the match. Biggest lead of the set by either team. Crane again to serve. Will be put in play by Jackson. That one will go right into the net as Abbott Patterson was trying to get the kill, and Riverton will take their first time out of the match as they are down by 4. We'll step aside. We'll be back right after this.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander.
This is Maven.
Both student sections trying to boo at each other. As Lander has a 4-point advantage over Riverton. In set number 3 again. Lander trying to avoid the sweep. Riverton trying to come out of this rivalry with a sweep and their first win of the 2-match series that these two teams will play. Again, they'll play one more for the trophy that is in possession of Riverton. Avery Crane will serve. Put it in play as it will hit the nets. Forced service error by Lander in the match. Riverton at 3, so it's pretty even unofficially. And the serve will go to Patterson. 15-12 on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Bird set. Give it to McFadden, put it in play. Weber far set to Taylor, defended there by McFadden, and then it's going to be Weber who will just kind of tap it down. And the timeout might have paid off for Riverton here as they are chopping back into this lead. 2-point lead for Lander. Patterson's serve. Picker will put it in play. Back set to St. Clair, deflected and blocked, and I say 4 hits on Lander, so make that now 15-4. And Riverton a point away from tying this up. Serve goes to Mulholland, set by Bird for McFadden, is deflected there by Riverton. They keep it in play. Taylor, kill attempts defended by Lander. McFadden again. Spike defended. They keep going after McFadden, but she's been defending it so far. McFadden with the kill, no good. Weber set Taylor too much as the official got out of the way and saw it just barely out. And Lander up 16-14 now. We will see Harrison back in for St. Clair. And she will go back and serve. That student section for Riverton is just growing. I almost have half the bleachers so far. Serve in play, Weber back set to Taylors. That's going to be deflected off of McFadden and Mulholland, and Riverton puts it back to a 1-point lead for Lander. As it will be Taylor back to serve. She has unofficially 7 kills, 2 blocks. And I have her for 4 aces unofficially. Make that now a tie game again in set number 3. $16 on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Serve will go to Pickard. Bird will put it in, set it up for Mulholland as she just kind of lofts it over and gives Lander back the lead at 17-16 now. As St. Clair will come back in, Donahue will come in. St. Clair will come out, excuse me. Will come back in, so Picker will come back in for a quick moment. Another quick set to Majorado. That's in, and that will be a point for the Lady Wolverines as Majorado will get her first kill of the contest. And we are tied again at 17. Closest set so far. Again, Lander tried to make a little late rally but fell short, and then Riverton ran it away with set 2, 25-7. Set 1 score 25-17. Ribeiro, Manny Fossey to serve. Crane will put it in play. Mulholland to Donahue. Fossey will defend it. Jackson. Backcourt spike is going to be good for a kill. And it's Alexis Taylor with a kill number 8. Riverton back in the lead at 18-17 now. Fossey again to serve. It's kind of been back and forth in set number 3. Mulholland's back set to McFadden as that one's going to be a kill for McFadden. And we're back tied again. I don't know how many. It's got to be double-digit ties in this one so far. Got to be at least 10 for as close as this set has gone. 18 all. On the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard, McFadden to serve. Weber catch Lander off guard, doesn't do so, as Crane will loft it over and kind of pushes it back into the back part of the court for Riverton. And Lander is up 19-18 now. Lander trying to put this to a 4th set here. Up by 1, McFadden again to serve. As that one could have probably been in if Fossey doesn't elect to go for it, and then Jackson will keep firing it in, and we're tied at 19. Substitution coming in. Patterson will come in for Addie Alley. And Riverton trying to take the lead again as Weber will serve it. Mulholland, quick set, Donahue. Going to be defended by Taylor, and Riverton keeps it alive. Mulholland set, Crane, and it's going to be deflected there by Weber. It's going to go out of bounds, and Lander will regain the lead at 20-19. Weber kind of playing self-defense mode right there as Donahue credited there. Gets her second kill. And serve will go to Lander for Isabel Burrs. That will just hit off the net. Set there was to Johnson as Lander almost has a catastrophe but is able to save it. Riverton now set to Jackson is out. Point goes to Riverton. I think Riverton was looking for maybe a tip or something, and now Riverton down by 2 points in set number 3, 21-19. Again, Lander trying to send this to a 4th set to get their second set they've won in the last. Now would be 13, and that's going to be blocked there by Aislinn Donahue. Lander 3 points away now, up by 3. Bird again to serve. We'll put it in play as it will be received by Fossey. Set for Jackson, defended by Mulholland as that one will go a little too far for Bird as that kind of goes on Rivers's side under the net. And it's back to a 2-point lead for Lander. It will be Riley Johnson to serve for this next point. Good third set here at Wolverine Gym. As Lady Tigers have some confusion, and it's back to a 1-point lead. Lander both timeouts still. Riverton down to 1 in set number 3, and Lady Wolverines have a chance to tie it here. As Johnson will put it in play, received by Crane. Set up for Donahue. That's deflected, and Lady Wolverines can't do much as it's deflected off there, and Donahue again. As Baker will come in. Timeout taken by the Lady Wolverines. We'll step aside, make sure we get all of our ads played. We'll be back right after this.
This is Maven, award-winning optics for the adventurous. From binoculars to spotting scopes, Maven has you covered. Be prepared for scouting, wildlife watching, or any outdoor adventure. As a proud sponsor of local high school sports, we wish all the Fremont County athletes the best of luck this season. Visit mavenbuild.com for more information and to order. Maven, discover something new.
Goddard.
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network, we got ourselves a good third set here. Lady Tigers lead 23-21 over Riverton, trying to avoid the sweep here at Wolverine Gym. We have a big thanks to all of our sponsors making this possible, and thanking you for tuning into this broadcast of LV8, or excuse me, normally we're doing football again. This is the first time we're doing volleyball, and we're excited to continue our expansion of coverage. Next week, John Gabrielson on Thursday will have the call of Shoshone versus Cheyenne East on video, County 10's YouTube and Facebook. Again, however you may be tuning in, we can't thank you enough for tuning into the first broadcast of volleyball here on the County 10 Sports Network, as that's going to be a point there for Lander Valley, and they need one. As Tegan Picker was the serve, and Riverton couldn't do much with it. Again, final point needed for Lander. Tegan Picker will put it in play. Received there by Johnson. Set by Weber, but the back set Jackson. Now to McFadden. Bird to St. Clair, defended by Johnson again. Weber will set it up to Jackson on the far side. Defended there by Lander. Bird to McFadden will just set it over as Fossey set it up. Johnson with the backcourt kill attempt. It's no good. The Lady Tigers have earned a 25-21 win in set number 3. So that means we go to a 4th set. Lady Tigers now going to try to make it a 5th, try to make it go to 5. We'll step aside, back right after this.
Contractor dedicated to our community. We're proud to support our student athletes in every sport, on and off the field. We believe in hard work, crafting excellence, and building legacies, one project at a time. We bring your vision to life. Visit GoddardConstruction.com to see what we can create for you. Goddard Construction, building Fremont County, one project at a time.
The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi, or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency will be here for you.
Contractor dedicated to our community. We're proud to support our student athletes in every sport, on and off the field. We believe in hard work, crafting excellence, and building legacies, one project at a time. We bring your vision to life. Visit GoddardConstruction.com to see what we can create for you. Goddard Construction, building Fremont County, one project at a time.
The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi, or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency will be here for you.
We're back here on County 10 Sports as the Lady Tigers earned a 25-21 third set victory, avoiding the sweep. And we go to a 4th set now. It will be Lady Tigers to serve, as right now leading statistical categories. Alexis Taylor with 8 kills unofficially for the Lady Wolverines. Avery Crane at 4. Again, all stats unofficial is sometimes what you think is a kill is not a kill, and sometimes what you think is a block isn't a block. As we get set here for set number 4, as it will now go to the Lady Tigers. Mulholland puts it in play. Crane now with the kill as it's defended there by Taylor. Weber set. Jackson. As Mulholland was trying to defend it, it was in play, so she had to do what she had to do and gives the Lady Wolverines a 1-0 advantage. Substitution comes in. It's Patterson. Will be Weber to serve as the Lady Wolverines lead 1-0. Set score so far, 25-17 Riverton, 25-7 Riverton is now making now 2-0 here in set number 4. Again, Lander winning 25-21. More coverage tomorrow on the County 10 Sports Network with football coverage. Lander hosting number 3 ranked Powell in Class 3A. As Weber will put it in, we'll let you know what else is going on. Mulholland just having to send it, and it's going to be too much. And the Lady Wolverines take a 3-0 lead. Riverton going to Evanston, a long road trip for the Wolverines, and our broadcaster Jared Anderson and Scott Fuller. But they will have the call. 105.1 Jack FM, also on YouTube and Facebook as well. Donahue will set it over. Played there by Fossey. Set by Weber to the near side of Jackson. As that will be, again, just on the kill. Mulholland to save it, can't do much. And Riverton responding early, 4-0 in set 4. Again, both coaches in their first seasons here. Justin Taylor elevated as he was an assistant last season. Bird sets it up for Crane. We'll put it over, defended by Riverton. Fossey now. Jackson will send it back over. Bird lofted over to the Riverton side. McFadden's able to defend it. Crane now rolling on the net. Will give Riverton their first point of the set. Let's take a quick look at your Gambles replay, brought to you by Myers Gambles, and just let's see how this is rolling off the net just enough. Replay brought to you by Gambles. 420 Main Street, Lander. 4-1 now on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. First points for Lander in this set. Crane puts it up in the air. Bird having to save it, sends it over. Weber setting up now for Johnson, and goes too low for Picker to defend, and gives Riverton back their 4-point lead they had moments ago. 5-1 now on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Again, big thanks to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible, making the County 10 Sports Network possible, and also you guys for tuning in every week. Also tuning into our first coverage as that's blocked there by Riverton. McFadden puts it up and not enough to get it to the other side, and it's a 6-1 advantage for Riverton. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. Again, especially our first broadcast on the County 10 Sports Network for Fremont County Volleyball, and Lander going to take a timeout. That's our first of 2 in this one. It's a 60-second timeout, and with that, we are going to thank some of our sponsors.
This broadcast is brought to you by Perfect Power, Porter's Mountain View Supply, Wyoming 4x4, Reddit and Kane Associates, Wyoming Catholic College, Myers Gambles, Bailey's Enterprise, Sutherland's, Baldwin Creek Rentals, State Farm Agent Justice Jacobs, Mama's Kitchen, Northside Auto Body Shop, Buckle Up for Life Wyoming, Elevate Rehab, Edward Jones Financial Advisor John P. Shade, Fremont Chevy, Central Bank and Trust, and Eyes on Fremont.
Also want to give a big thanks to Tyler Watson State Farm as well, supporting Riverton Wolverine Athletics, the Riverton State Farm Player of the Game sponsor. Justice Jacobs, the sponsor of the Lander Valley Player of the Game. We'll have one for each team. As right now, Riverton's got a few to have a case, and as well as Lander, at least in the third set, made things interesting by getting that 25-21 set victory. So it will be Johnson to serve. Lady Tigers take their first of 2 timeouts as no one going to hit over the net. Bickard sets it up for Crane. She'll just bump it over to the other side. Weber, quick set. That's going to be there for Taylor, and we'll get the kill. Make it now 7-1. As you take a look at your Gambles replay. Taylor now with 9 kills in the match for the Lady Wolverines. 9 kills, 2 blocks, 5 aces for Taylor. Is this one going to be just far? And Lander will get their second point. 7-2 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard for set here at Wolverine Gym. They got a little bit of a later start, but this match has actually gone quickly. Freshman game went to 3 sets, as that's going to be a carry by Lander, they say. And then the sub-varsity game in the second set was really close, but Riverton pulled off the sweep against Lander in the sub-varsity game. And Jackson will serve it. Pickert receives it, and it's going to be killed there by Mejorado. And no, it will be a point for Lander, excuse me, as that one was a hit on the net by Mejorado. So Harrison comes back in. As your score on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard, 8-3. Harrison serves, received by Johnson. Weber sets Taylor with the kill attempt, no good. And Lander has cut the lead in half. 8-4 now. Harrison again to serve. We'll have it received there by Johnson. Weber, short set. Will be defended by Lander. Burr will set it for McFadden now. Defended by Riverton. Fossey bumped it up in the air. Backcourt kill attempt. No good as it's defended by Lander. McFadden again for the kill as that's deflected, but defended by Riverton again. Taylor, kill. Crane with the defense. McFadden will hit it into the net. You get good rallies on like that, and it's unfortunate to lose some of those ones. I've had a couple of good rallies so far in this match. Patterson serves. Bird just hits it over and will get it between Riverton somehow, some way. Makes it now 9-5. And Bird just heading in a different direction, kind of backwards from how she was facing. Is that replay brought to you by Myers Gambles? Gambles Replay, sponsor this season. So it'll be Zoe Mulholland to serve for Lander as the Lady Tigers down by 4. This one going to be received but goes too far out of bounds, and it now is 9-6. So Lander coming back in a little rally, trying to make this go to a 5th set. Mulholland again to serve, going to be received by Fossey. Weber comes back to save it. Lander blocks it. Kill attempt defended by Lander. McFadden will hit it over as it's defended by Mossbrucker, who comes into the game for the first time. Is that going to be no good? And it's now 9-7 Riverton. And the student sections are really into this, which is always fun to see, especially for games or matches and games like this, as that one will go into the net. Making that now the 5th service error by Lander. Riverton unofficially with 3. As it will be Alexis Taylor for the serve. Received by Pickard, set up by Mulholland. Donahue now going to go for the kill and will do so. As Donahue, with kill number 4, ties with Avery Crane and the lead for the Lady Tigers. Lead back down to 2 for Riverton. McFadden will serve. Put it in play, receive it by Taylor. Weber, far set to Johnson, defended by McFadden. Bird tries to lift it, and they're going to say that's in. That was close. Question is how close? Just enough for the official to say so. 10-9 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Lander defends and is going to get the points. Take a look at that one as I was trying to see the other replays. We are tied at 10. Substitution will come in. Pancake there by Picker to look like. And we are tied at 10s here at Wolverine Gym, set number 4. We are having a substitution and now rotation issues by the Lady Wolverines. They're trying to get things reset here. Coming into the game is Addie Alley for the Lady Wolverines. Also, actually that's the only substitution, so just trying to reset things. They're able to do so now, and we'll resume 10-all in set 4. Will be received by Taylor. Set there now for Johnson as she will get a kill, and that's number 6 of the match. Riverton leads 11-10. Manny Fossey to serve. Received by Crane. Mulholland set. Going to be just kind of lofted over by Bird. Jackson now on the far. Set by Weber. Defended by Lander. Crane will send it over. Free ball here for the Lady Wolverines. Jackson blocked by Riverton. That was blocked by Bird. But it will go to the Lady Wolverines on the points. It's now 12-10. So Fossey again to serve. Will go into the net. That'll be the 4th service error unofficially for Riverton in the match. Section getting into it again. Here is Isabel Bird with the serve. We'll put it in play. Weber with the back set. Johnson getting blocked by Donahue again. As Riverton's able to defend it. Cray now will put it over. Is it saved there by Alley? Jackson just sending it over. Lander with the play now. Short set for Donahue. Defended by Alley. Jackson, kill. Pushed up by Donahue. Sending it over. Weber sends it, and they're going to say that's in. And luckily we're able to get that back corner. As Weber getting credit there. And it's a 13-11 advantage for the Lady Wolverines. Lady Tigers do have 1 timeout left. Riverton with 3. Bird sets up Donahue. Defended by Taylor. That's kill going to be good by Johnson. As Johnson now kind of making her way up. She has 7 kills in the match as Taylor again the lead kills statistically with 9. As serve. Donahue going to be called for the double hit there. As Riverton now leads by 4. Weber, the serve. It's received by Mulholland, set by Bird. Crane for the kill. Fossey putting it in the air just enough for Taylor to get it to a teammate. Crane again for the kill, and they're going to say out. That was close. But not enough according to the official, and it's 16-11. The Wolverines having their lead getting extended here. Lady Tigers needing to get something going if they want to make this go to 5. St. Clair's attempt is good, I believe. No change on the scoreboard, but yes, it is going to be St. Clair who gets credited for the points. I believe that will be her first kill of the match. Well, now Tegan Pickard will come back in to serve. Received by Johnson, set by Weber. A close set to Jackson, blocked there by Mulholland. Jackson again lofting it over as McFadden. As Crane now send it back to Riverton. Weber will push it over, and going to be just enough as Riverton or Lander going to have everybody in place at the right time. And makes it back to a 5-point lead for Riverton. 17-12 now on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. As we approach the 8:30 hour here in the evening. Set to Crane, far side. You'll just push it over. Back kill attempt. Defended by Lander, and then Bird's going to cross the center line. And we'll give a point to Riverton. And Lander will take their final timeout. They are now out of timeout. Looking to try to come back as they're down 18-12. Back right after this.
Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We've got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County.
We'll have to cut that break short. We're back here on the County 10 Sports Network as it's 18-12. In favor of Riverton. Timeout was taken by Lander. They're out of timeouts as they're down by 6 in this fourth set. Riverton leads 2 sets to none as McFadden will hit it into the net. Making now a 7-point lead for Riverton. Riverton's again 6-5 on the year, trying to improve that to 7-5 going into an off weekend. Lander on the season 3-6 as they got tournament or got an invitational they'll be going to. Kill attempt there by Jackson will be good. Kill number 4 for her, and Riverton down to their final 5 points here. Lander trying to spark one more late rally here. So it'll be Johnson to serve. 20-12 as that one hits the net. McFadden pancakes it, saved it by McFadden on the pancake. Weber set. Taylor with the attack, no good. Blocked there by Mulholland. Set Crane. Going to go out of bounds, and Lander finally getting a point after a little run there by Riverton. And so Lander will have Crane serve, down by 7. 20-13 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard here on the County 10 Sports Network. Weber set to Taylor, defended there by Bird. Pickard set. Crane will just send it over. Pass there for Johnson. It's going to be out, and Riverton's got a 2-point run now. 20-14 for Riverton. Crane putting it in play, received there by Taylor. Weber set, back set to Jackson, defended by Crane. McFadden will just send it over. Free ball opportunity here. Weber set, far set to Jackson as St. Clair was trying to block it, but gets it deflected off of her. And now Riverton down to their final 4. Final 4 points to be exact, not the final 4 like the NCAA. So it'll now be Paisley Jackson to serve. Coming off an injury and didn't get to play much volleyball last season. St. Clair kill attempt. It'll be defended by Riverton. Weber set to Taylor. She'll just hit it over. Pickard playing self-defense mode right there as McFadden will send it back over. Weber, short set, Mejorado. Pickard defends it and keeps this rally going. Pickard again with the save. McFadden will send it over, and there's a double hit by Lander. And if you're needing a run, this would be the run. Jackson serve. Put it in play, received by Pickard. St. Clair sends it over. Weber set to Taylor on the near side, and they're going to say out as I almost saw the official say in. And there's one of the 7 you need to make up, or one of the 8 now you have to make up. As Harrison will come in to serve for the Lady Tigers. A 22-15 contest here in set number 4. Fremont County rivalry. We'll set it up for Taylor, as that's going to be in. Kill attempt goes to Taylor. She is in the double-digit numbers now at 10 kills. Riverton down to their final 2 points. So it will be Patterson to serve. Pickard will receive it. Set by Bird on the back. Set to Mulholland. Bounce off the net. Weber will save it. Mayorado will pass it off to Johnson as that hits off the net. And that's probably lucky for Mulholland as she was looked like she was going to block it. And it gives the Lady Tigers a point. Lead at 7, 23-16. Mulholland will go back to serve. So we have now the officials going to come and have a discussion. I think the official said it was tipped. So right now it's 23-16. If they rule this a tip by Lander, it'll be 24-16. And no, they'll say it stays the same, 23-16. And Riverton fans not a fan of that one. So either way, Lander still comes up with the point. 23-16, 7-point lead for the Lady Wolverines here at Wolverine Gym. So Mulholland will serve it. Going to be received by a couple of Lady Wolverines. I'm going to say it was Fossey who received it as the rally continues. McFadden sends it over and will get the credit for the kill. And she'll get her 3rd, and Lady Tigers getting another point. Lead down to 6. 23-17. Trying to keep this going. Received by Alley, set by Weber on the backside. Blocked there by Donahue. McFadden as the Lady Wolverines trying to keep this in play, and they do. Bird, tack, out. And Riverton needing only 1. And a couple of blocks there. Credited to McFadden and Donahue. As it will be Taylor to serve it. What could be the final match point, Donahue sends it over. Going to be defended there by Taylor. Mayorado kill. Going to be deflected off Crane, and that will do it. Your final 3-1. Your set 4 score is 25-17, just like set 1 score. As the Lady Wolverines will win their 3rd set in a row. 14-6 in the last 20 matches against these 2 teams dating back to 2008. We'll step aside, be back with our Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show.
Of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give him a call at 307-332-7184.
At Eyes on Fremont, we know that good vision is about more than just seeing clearly. That's why we're dedicated to providing expert eye care for the whole family. From children's exams to contacts, LASIK to glaucoma treatment, we're here to help. We accept most insurance plans, and our experienced team will make sure you feel right at home. Schedule an appointment today at 111 South Broadway in Riverton, or give us a call at 307-856-9000. Visit WyomingEyes.net to learn more.
How many letters?
5 letters.
Just think about, what am I doing right now?
Smile. Smile? Uh-huh. This is so easy.
Nobody likes to be stopped by the police, but if I'd seen her texting while driving and given her a ticket, it just might have saved her life.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com. Today.
Get ready.
This is the Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show on the County 10 Sports Network.
Final here, 3-1. The Lady Wolverines come out with the victory. They win their third match in a row against the Lady Tigers, dating back to last season. Take a look at some set scores. 25-17, Riverton in set 1. Set 2 would favor Riverton. They did do it in dominating fashion, really, 25-7. Set 3 go to the Lady Tigers, 25-21. And then Riverton getting the final one there, 25-17, just like set number 1. As the Lady Tigers will drop to 3-7 on the season. Riverton will go to 7-5 overall on the year. Riverton will have the weekend off before they go back in action again. The Lady Tigers actually will have a trip to Rawlins tomorrow for some tournament play. They will battle 3 teams in the 3A classification. All 16 3A teams are scheduled to compete at that tournament this weekend in Rawlins. So that will be what's up next for the Lady Wolverines, or Lady Tigers, in the contest. We'll step aside. We'll give you some individual stats and our players of the game. We'll be back here on the County 10 Sports Network.
During the Open Road Sales Event, we're giving away a complimentary Wyoming State Parks pass with every vehicle sold, so you can get out and explore our beautiful state behind the wheel of a brand new vehicle. Plus, all Fremont vehicles come back by Fremont Care, so you'll be covered no matter what the Open Road has in store. Visit Fremont Chevrolet GMC in Riverton, or shop online anytime at fremontmotors.com and start your Wyoming adventure today.
Did you see Allison at lunch today? I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna text Allison. Hey, hold up, Matt's calling me. Hey, we got the food and we're on our way right now. Hey, who's coming, bro? You're the one who needs help.
We continue our Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show on the County 10 Sports Network.
Take a look at some final individual numbers and getting our players of the game for each team. Players of the game brought to you by State Farm. Tyler Watson for Riverton, or Justice Jacobs, State Farm for Lander Valley. Let's take a look at Lander's final individual numbers. So with the kill count, lead would be Avery Crane with 5 unofficially. Blocks would go to Aislinn Donahue, 6 blocks in the contest. 2 blocks would go to Zoe Mulholland, but actually just go down in the order here. Kendall McFadden would finish tonight with 3 kills, 1 block. Avery Crane, 5 kills, 2 blocks. Aislinn Donahue, 4 kills and 6 blocks. These that will be our player of the game for Lander, brought to you by Justice Jacobs State Farm in Lander. Sandra St. Clair finished the match with 1 block. You had Isabel Bird with 1 kill, 1 block. Zoe Mulholland finished with 3 blocks and 3 kills and 2 blocks. And that would be all the statistical categories. Again, these are unofficial from my stat keeping sheet here. Lady Tigers would finish with 5 service errors and 2 aces in the contest. The 2 aces would come from Isabella Bird. For the Lady Wolverines, it would be Cecilia Majorado, who would finish with 1 kill in the contest. Evan Patterson finished with 2 blocks and 1 ace in the match. You have to go all the way back down. Emmy Weber, with 1 kill in the contest, even though she mostly got a ton of assists in the match for being the setter. You had Paisley Jackson, the senior, finishing with 4 kills on the night. Alexis Taylor, who is our player of the game for Riverton, brought to you by State Farm, Tyler Watson. She would finish with 10 kills, 2 blocks in, I would say unofficially, 5 aces in the match. So heck of a match for her, as she is our State Farm player of the game, brought to you by Tyler Watson, State Farm. Riley Johnson would try to come and try to tie her with the kill count, but would finish with 8 kills in the contest. The Lady Wolverines would have 4 service errors. They finished with 5 aces, unofficially 4 blocks, and I think there's way more. I just didn't count them on my stat sheet. And 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 kills in the contest. The Lady Tigers would finish tonight with 2 aces. You had 2, 3, 9, 10, 12 blocks in the contest, and 3, 8. I'm doing the math in my head out loud. Sorry, folks. 8, 12. You had 13, 14, 15 kills unofficially in the contest. Again, there would be a lot more in this one, as it was a 4-set match in favor of the Lady Wolverines, 25-17, 25-7, and 25-21 for Lander, and then 25-17 in favor of Riverton. Again, this is your Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show, brought to you by Bailey Tire and Auto, a proud sponsor to support our local athletes. Our full service of tire and auto shops are located at 755 South Federal in Riverton and 1305 West Main in Lander. So, more coverage tomorrow for us on the County 10 Sports Network. We have football coverage that features Lander and Riverton. The Lander Tigers will be hosting number 3 ranked Powell at 6 p.m. I'll have the call on County 10's YouTube and Facebook, as well as KOVE 1330 AM 107.7 FM, and online again on YouTube and Facebook. We'll also have Riverton football coverage, as again they travel to Evanston. They got a couple of road trips ahead of them, as Jared Anderson, Scott Fuller, and Jason Peterson going to make the road trip down to Evanston tomorrow for a 6 o'clock kickoff. 105.1 Jack FM, as well as YouTube and Facebook as well. Well, I appreciate you all for tuning into this broadcast of Fremont County Volleyball. Next time volleyball coverage hits the County 10 airways, we will be on September 27th, I believe, against Whirlin in Lander. We'll have the call, again, just video only on YouTube and Facebook. For the entire County 10 crew, I'm Wyatt Barichka. This has been a presentation of Fremont County Volleyball on the County 10 Sports Network.